A Soldier's Diary, 1893 to 1918. Mexican Border Guard Patrol. One morning after breakfast, we were called together and told to get ready for horse drill. We thought we was all done with drill and knew it all, but far from it. So we had 3 more months of drill. This drill was easier than the drill we had at Jefferson Barracks. Down here, you learn to ride your horse all on your own. Plus, we had a saddle, so that was much better. One day shooting, and then the next day riding. After 3 months of horse drill, I was a good saddler. We were told riding would come to you, and it did. It's just like driving a car for the first time. You can't hardly keep it on the road. Well, I got through drill. Soon, I was assigned patrol duty on the Rio Grande. Well, then I was taken out and given my orders. I was told to keep a sharp lookout for Yaqui Indians, cattle rustlers, and smugglers. Jesus, I was worried about snakes, lizards, and longhorn cattle. Now I had to worry about Yaqui Indians, cattle rustlers, and smugglers? I would not know a Yaqui Indian if he walked up to me. Let me tell you how shaky I was. I was very scared out there in the dark, hearing all kinds of noises. As far as I was concerned, someone could have smuggled all of Mexico over to where I was posted. All of a sudden, I heard a horse coming down the trail at a trot. It had to be about 9:30 or 11:30. Anyhow, I shouted, "Who goes there?" when he got near enough to hear me. Anyhow, I was ready for him. "Corporal of the guard," was the reply. Oh, Christmas. I was happy. The corporal of the guard rode up and said, "How was your first tour of the guard duty? Were you brave, boy?" To tell you the truth, I was kind of scared, and told the corporal so. I told him, "It was all right, fine, but I am scared out here, and still am. I could be killed out here, and no one would ever know about it." I was still thinking about all them damn big snakes all the time. "Don't be stupid," said the corporal. "We have men all around you. There are men below you and 5 Texas Rangers above you. Do you think that we will be so stupid as to turn some greenhorn loose on his own out here?" After he told me that, I felt much better when I was on guard duty, knowing that the old-timers and Rangers were around me. Of course, they don't let you know that until you are broke in after a month. When my 2 hours was up, I felt brave on the border now with the Texas Rangers around me. Well, everything was all right on those 2 hours in the day. But the next 2 was in the dark. And oh, how many thoughts I had. I was seeing everything. Then I could hear them down below me. But I knew I was not to go down there. I just rode up and down, and I heard everything. Horses, cattle, men, all kinds of springs. Even ice water was running up and down my back when I heard the corporal coming down at a trot. I want to tell you, the shit was in my pants. Remember, I was only a kid and never away from my home before. Well, at last, after a little while of serving guard duty, I was turned out for duty with the old-timers and the Texas Rangers. Then, I had good times. We would wade across the Rio Grande into Mexico and buy some mezcal, usually by the gallon. Get it awful cheap due to being made all over here. Drinking mezcal was like drinking liquid fire. It is made from the cactus that grows out here. Us soldiers was here to stop the crossings due to the president of Mexico being overthrown. Now here's a story about drinking mezcal. A Texas Ranger had a gallon of it. He pointed his pistol at another ranger and said, "Now take a drink of this." The other ranger did and said, "This stuff is awful. How the hell can you stand to drink this stuff?" The ranger holding the pistol said, "I know it's awful stuff. Now you hold the pistol on me and make me take a drink."